Hey everyone, welcome back to AutoStreamUS. Today, we're diving into one of the most surprising evolutions in Tesla's lineup, the 2026 Tesla Model X, an SUV known for being big, heavy, and full of futuristic features, has suddenly become a whole lot lighter. Tesla didn't just shave off a few pounds here and there. The company managed to remove nearly 400 pounds from the Model X without stripping away its technology, its performance, or its identity. And when an electric SUV this large becomes that much lighter, it's not just a technical detail. It has real consequences for range, handling, efficiency, and the long-term direction of EV engineering. So, let's start from the beginning. Why would Tesla focus so heavily on weight reduction now? For years, critics and EV owners alike have pointed out that electric SUVs, regardless of brand, are getting heavier and heavier. Bigger batteries mean more range, but also more mass. More mass means more energy consumed. And for companies trying to stay ahead in the EV race, weight suddenly became a pressure point. The 2026 Model X is Tesla's direct response to that challenge. Instead of trying to force more battery into the car or chase higher horsepower numbers, Tesla redesigned the SUV from the inside out to do something much harder: make a heavy EV feel less heavy. The first major change happened in the motors. Earlier versions of the Model X used a rear induction motor, which is solid but not as efficient as newer permanent magnet designs. For 2026, Tesla replaced that rear motor completely. Just that one decision cut roughly 100 pounds from the vehicle. But more importantly, it increased efficiency because permanent magnet motors deliver more torque and better low-speed performance while using less energy. This is a shift many EV manufacturers are making, but the scale of the weight reduction here is unusually significant. Then there's the battery pack, a huge contributor to an EV's total mass. Tesla redesigned the battery modules for 2026, optimizing the internal layout and reducing the number of cells without compromising the real-world driving experience. That change alone removed nearly 90 pounds from the vehicle. The pack also uses a different structural approach that allows certain components to do double duty, supporting weight while also serving electrical or cooling functions. A lighter battery pack that performs just as well is the holy grail of EV engineering, and this brings the Model X much closer to that ideal. But Tesla didn't stop with the powertrain. The company also took aim at the structure and the trim of the SUV. Over the last few years, Tesla has been steadily increasing the use of mega castings, large single-piece structural components that replace dozens of smaller welded parts. In the 2026 Model X, these mega castings helped cut more than 20 pounds while improving stiffness. A stiffer structure typically means better handling, especially in a tall, long-wheelbase SUV. And for drivers, even if they never think about aluminum alloys or casting processes, they feel the difference in the way the vehicle responds to steering inputs and uneven roads. Surprisingly, another big source of weight loss came from the interior. Even though the cabin feels more premium, with softer materials and more refined finishes, Tesla managed to cut around 80 pounds simply by re-engineering panels, supports, and internal trim with lighter composites. Modern EV interiors hide a lot of technology: lighting, wiring, climate ducts, sensors, and optimizing those pieces can add up quickly. The 2026 redesign shows just how much weight can be removed when every component is reconsidered. Even the 12-volt battery, something most drivers never think about, got attention. Tesla replaced the traditional lead-acid unit with a lithium-ion module, saving another 14 pounds. And throughout the vehicle, from suspension components to cosmetic elements, small tweaks added up to dozens more pounds removed. It's a process known as mass decompounding, where reducing weight in one area allows designers to reduce weight in several others. The end result is a Model X that's almost 400 pounds lighter, a dramatic figure for a vehicle of this size. Now, what does that actually mean for the American driver? First, handling. Anyone who has driven a large EV knows that weight can make the vehicle feel planted, but also sluggish, especially in corners. With this reduction, the Model X responds quicker, feels more agile and delivers a more controlled ride. It's not suddenly a sports car, but it feels more confident. Second, efficiency. Less weight means less energy needed to accelerate and maintain speed. Even without increasing battery size, Tesla can deliver similar or slightly better range in the real world simply by making the SUV lighter. And in a competitive EV market, even small gains matter. There's also an impact on everyday performance. The Model X has always been known for its strong acceleration, but now the power-to-weight ratio improves, making launches feel smoother and faster with less energy demand. For families using the Model X as a daily driver, the improvement is subtle but meaningful. For EV enthusiasts, it's a signal that Tesla is prioritizing efficient performance rather than just chasing bigger numbers. So, as we wrap up, what does the 2026 Model X represent? It's a signal that the next phase of electric vehicle design isn't just about power or range. It's about smart engineering. It's about making EVs lighter so they drive better, cost less to produce, and deliver more performance without increasing battery size. And if Tesla continues to refine this approach, it could shift the entire industry's priorities. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to AutoStreamUS, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next analysis. The EV world is changing fast, and every new update reveals a little more about where the future is heading. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the race for better EVs, every pound counts.